Cash trap, why your money's slipping away. This is a warning. The EU has announced the introduction of the CBDC central bank digital currency in October 2025. Once this is introduced and becomes fully operational, it will be game over. The globalists will have complete control of your whole life. Yeah, it sounds far-fetched. Do your own research if you don't believe what this 10-episode series tells you. Episode 1 of 10, the series that exposes what's coming. Your cash isn't going to be yours anymore. Those in power are introducing central bank digital currencies, or CBDCs, money that exists only in digital form, fully controlled by the state. They say it's a revolution, a modern way to pay, faster and more secure. But once you're in, they control everything. Every transaction is monitored, every penny can be traced, and if they decide they don't like what you're doing, they have the power to cut you off completely. This isn't some far-off future, it's already happening. China has rolled out its digital yuan, directly tied to its social credit system, where citizens' behavior affects their ability to access money. In Canada, people who supported peaceful protests had their bank accounts frozen, proving that financial control can be weaponized against anyone. The European Union is launching its digital euro by 2025, and the UK and the US are researching how to introduce their own versions. Whether you're struggling, working, or comfortable, it doesn't matter. This system is not designed for you to win. The banks, the tech giants, and the ruling elites are the ones who benefit. Right now, you have options. You can use cash, cards, or bank transfers, giving you flexibility and choice. But once CBDCs take over, that freedom disappears. Cash will become obsolete, and every financial move you make will be recorded in real time. They'll tell you it's for security, to fight fraud and crime. But what it really means is that they will decide how, when, and even if you can spend your own money. China's digital yuan already operates this way. Citizens with low social credit scores, perhaps because they spoke out against the government, find themselves unable to book flights or access loans. It's not science fiction, it's real, and it's happening. India is introducing its own digital rupee under the promise of financial inclusion, but the reality is clear: once cash is gone, your financial independence is gone with it. Governments are packaging CBDCs as a financial revolution. They promise instant transactions, direct payments from the government, and protection from fraud. At first, they'll encourage people to adopt them voluntarily, offering small incentives, discounts, or even free digital money. But once enough people are locked in, cash will be phased out, and there will be no alternative. And that's when the real power shift begins. With every transaction tracked, there will be no privacy. Everything you buy, everywhere you go, and even what you save will be monitored. If the system is programmed to encourage specific behaviors, they can limit how much you spend on certain products, or introduce expiration dates on your money, forcing you to spend instead of save. CBDCs will be fully programmable, meaning your ability to use your own money can be restricted based on decisions made by those in power. If they decide a certain product is harmful, your ability to buy it could be blocked. If they want to stimulate spending, they could set an expiry date on your funds. If they claim it's for climate change, they could limit how much petrol or meat you can buy in a month. This isn't speculation, these features have been openly discussed by central banks around the world. It's not just about tracking spending. CBDCs give governments direct power over financial punishment. In Canada, bank accounts were frozen without trial for simply donating to a protest. With CBDCs, this could be done instantly, at the press of a button. Say the wrong thing online, support the wrong cause, or fail to comply with new government policies, and you could find yourself financially cut off. No trial, no appeal, no way to fight back. The wealthy and powerful will always have ways around this system. They will store their wealth in offshore assets, businesses, and investments that CBDCs don't control. The restrictions will apply to regular people, while the elite continue to live freely. It's the same pattern we see over and over: rules for us, exceptions for them. Resisting this starts now. The more people who continue to use cash, the harder it will be to phase out. Diversifying assets, holding physical gold, silver, or even decentralized cryptocurrencies, ensures that not all wealth is stored in digital banks. Supporting local businesses and independent financial networks keeps power away from centralized systems. And most importantly, staying informed about financial policies is key. Once CBDCs become mandatory, the choice to opt out will no longer exist. This isn't just about money. It's about control. If CBDCs become the only legal currency, the government will have the ability to approve or deny every purchase, every transaction, and every financial decision you make. If this system becomes a reality, financial freedom as we know it will be gone forever. This is just the first episode in a 10-part series exposing the truth. CBDCs are only the beginning. The next step: carbon tracking, personal consumption limits, and restrictions on movement. Like, follow, and subscribe to stay updated. Don't miss episode 2, Carbon Lock, How They're Shrinking Your World. It's time to see the bigger picture.